well. We attended the protest today. This is the flyer made by a fellow Sons of Liberty member. And I think everybody was under the impression that Howell was more white nationalisty, Trumpy, didn't see it. We protested on East Grand River at the City Hall, where the police department is on one end of the facility, and we anticipated, because of the area and kind of the vibe they put off about, the right-wingy stuff, that we would possibly, end up in maybe a confrontation with some law enforcement. At the very least, some, wannabe pedophile, ball-licking, wannabe tough guys. I gotta say, we sat there for 3 hours. One person stopped. It was an older lady. She wanted to defend, of all people, billionaires, which was odd because none of the signage we had said anything about billionaires. There was, we had to release the Epstein banner that we held up for a while, thanks to plague. And our signs were, impeach the pedophile. That was the protest. That was the message. And she wanted to debate and defend the billionaires, which was mind-blowing. But that was the only confrontation of the day. We had a small group. I appreciate them showing up. We're going to do it again next month. Same location. We had police drive by, both county and local. They did not make a peep. Didn't indicate that they were in any way, shape, or form bothered by our presence. But I gotta say, I was disappointed because I was ready for the confrontation. And it's not saying I'm a tough guy, not by any means. But when you have a reputation as being a hot spot for the white nationally mindset, I expected more. And I anticipated more and was prepared for more and got kind of bored with the very few drive-by middle fingers. Which was weird because I did make a sign that said, give me the finger if you love pedophiles. And it just adds to my theory that these wannabe dumb shits, these pedophile protecting assholes, can't read. I'm pretty sure of it. Or they read it and decided to announce themselves as the pedophile lovers that they are. That could be possible as well. We had a lot of bewildered looks. I'd be honest, I'm not sure there's been a protest in Howell. I would have to look back, and if anybody that watches this video, is from the area, you can correct me if I've been wrong on that. But there were a lot of, I can't believe this is happening in Howell looks, which was weird. But we had a lot of positive honks and waves and thumbs up, so that was good. We had one gentleman drive by and say, fuck Joe Biden. Okay, just so that guy's aware, he's not president any fucking more. Get over it. We all have. Because, see, I guess when you come from a mindset where no matter what daddy does and whether he's in office or out, you're going to buy his merch, wear his shit, suck his dick, lick his balls, tickle his taint, whatever it is you think you need to do for him, and that's just your life, you have the misimpression that we are of that mindset with the politicians on the Democrat side of the aisle. And it's not. For a lot of us, we distrust the Democrats as much as we distrust Republicans. I just do. And if you're a Democrat, I'm sorry if that offends you. But as I've seen, they haven't shown me anything in this last year that convinces me they're our answer. As it stands right now, they are not. I refuse to go back to the status quo of them looking like they're doing just enough to make it look like they're working for us and accomplishing very little. Because you got to stop and ask yourself, why does it seem like Republicans can ram through anything they want? Nobody can stop them. But yet when Democrats are in power, all we hear is, it's not perfect. That's not a perfect bill. It's not what we wanted, but it's what we could get. Why is that? Because they're doing, again, just enough to make it look like they're working for us while being complacent on the things that really need to be fixed. There's no reason in this country, none, that we can't end homelessness, we can't end hunger, and we can't have universal health care. There's no reason. The only reason, as Bernie Sanders stated, is that a bill, when it comes to the floor, the only reason it makes it to the floor is because a rich person wants it. Oil, insurance, Bezos, Zuckerberg, those are the reasons. It's those people that are legislating for us. And not in a good way. It's to their benefit, not ours. So don't be fooled and don't get it twisted. But this isn't about that. That could be another video for another day. I want to say thank you again to everyone that showed up to this event. We are going to do it again next month, like I said. Hope to see more people there. And refuse to be afraid. Refuse to be afraid. Fear is what they want. Fear is not what I'm willing to give. They will have to force me down. Period. So, let's end that video with just a general fuck MAGA and fuck Trump.